Hello guys, welcome to a new video here, and this is the beginning of a series, the Dvwa series. And yeah, in this video this is an intro and a setup video where we are going to install Metasploitable into our virtual machine so we can have access to the then vulnerable web application. So without further ado, we jump into Firefox here and just type in Metasploitable to download, but we're looking for the one for SourceForge. I believe this is the one, so I just want to add SourceForge to that search bar and hit enter. So I do have Metasploitable to download sourceforge.net, so I'm going to search that and it takes me right here. Okay, it takes me right here. So we're just going to download straight. So released Metasploitable Linux 2.0.0 zip. So I'm going to click on that. As you click here, it should be your download will start shortly. It should be downloading soon, so it's downloading. Once it's done downloading, we're going to unzip the file and then go on to install. Alright, so while it's downloading, there's no need for me to actually wait because I already have a downloaded one from a couple of weeks back, which is still the Metasploitable 2.0.0, so the same file. So once it's downloaded like this, you just right click on this and then extract all. Okay, so once you're done extracting, you click on the Metasploitable. You're going to see all the Metasploitable files. Okay, what we need here is the Metasploitable.vmdk. so while this is all here, you just head on to your virtual machine and then we click on new. Okay, here we're going to give the name of you can choose anything you want here, but it's actually best you put it the way you remember it. So it's Metasploitable, and then we'll call it Metasploitable 2. That's the folder it's in. And then the ISO image here, you don't need to fill anything here. We don't need to put the ISO image. We don't have ISO image. We're using VDMK. And then the type here is Linux, and it's using Ubuntu 64. So scroll down and head on to Ubuntu 64-bit and then hit next. We can leave the setting here as it is. Leave it at 2k MB. 1 CPU is okay enough. Hit next, and then here we're going to be using use an existing virtual hard disk. In this place, you click on this file here and then we'll add new, and we want to go to where you extracted those files from. Mine is on desktop and it's on new folder. So click on Metasploitable Linux, click on this, and then you see the vmdk file. So open that up. It's already selected, so we hit choose. Alright, so once we choose, over here we'll see we're good to go, so we hit next. Once you hit next, we have the summary of everything, and then we can hit finish. Okay, now before we start, I want us to go to settings and let's do some settings here. So system is okay, we already have that going. Display, storage is okay. Audio, network, this is where we want to set the network to NAT network and then hit okay. Why we did that is because the Kali Linux we need to be using is also set to NAT network. So it's best to put this network, the same network. Okay, now we'll click on Metasploitable 2 and hit start. Once you hit start, it's going to power up and then start installing Metasploitable and then start. So let's wait a couple of seconds or minutes and let's see. Okay, so it's running now. I'll just enlarge this so you can see it installing. Perfect, it's done installing. All right, now we need to log into this by using, as you can see, it says login with MSF admin as the username. Hit enter. It will ask you for a password. Just type the same thing, MSF admin. Hit enter and we're in. You can confirm by typing ID and it will tell you give you the ID of this machine. At the same time, we just want to check if config. Hit enter, and you can see the IP of this machine is 10.0.2.8. 10.0.2.8. with that being said, we can just head on to our Kali. Once we head on to our Kali, just open up, let me open up the root can. Okay, now on this Kali machine you can actually confirm by typing ARP scan -L to list the networks, and then we can see it available here 10.0.2.8. just to confirm it's working, we'll try to ping that 10.0.2.8, hit enter, and it's actually sending a message, so we'll stop that. The next thing we want to do is to open up our Firefox. Okay, on our Firefox we want to type in that IP 10.0.2.8, okay, and hit enter. Voila, as you can see, Metasploitable 2 is detected, and we can see the sites that are on it. So we want to start a series on Dvwa. As you can see here, it says hint, default username is admin and password. If you didn't do that, if you control U, actually you can actually see it here as a sign here as well. So we just close that. So we're going to log in with admin, and password is as well as password. Hit enter. All right, so this is where the video will end. From the next video we're going to be going through pen testing using the brute force, command execution, and so on and so forth, and it's always set to security levels where we have low, medium, high. So for each of these we're going to try for the low, medium, high being the difficult or the impossible, and so on and so forth. So thank you guys for watching, thank you for learning with me. I'll see you guys in the next video where we'll start with brute force. Okay, ciao.